Once a year we gather together people from the community that dress in costume and stand on the grave and tell the story of the person that lived there. They take on that persona and tell it as if they were that person. So you come and we give you a lantern and you can wander through the cemetery from spot to spot and hear history right from the horse's mouth, so to speak. They tell their life story, they tell their struggles, they answer questions from people about anything. Everybody does their own research, so you get a lot of, we didn't write a script and hand it to people. Everybody does their own research and does their own thing. Because if you ask someone to act, they get very concerned that they can't act. But if you ask them to interpret, they're more than willing to do that.
We were hoping to make money to help for the restoration of the cemetery, and we decided to. We have a lot of the people who are relatives of the people who are buried in the cemetery, so we thought it would be kind of interesting to have the spirits come out and talk to people. So we have a lot of people who have checked the lives of the people who are buried there, and so they represent the people who are buried there. And then when visitors come, they come by and visit the grave, and the spirit who has now come to life will tell them a little bit about the life of the person that's there.
The Spirit Reunion is a living history event where people, modern day people, dress up in costumes of people of times gone by and tell the story of people that are buried in Missouri's oldest cemetery.
They seem to really, everyone gets into it and gets involved in it and has a good time and likes the process of learning this history. You're trying to pay homage to those people that are buried here by telling their stories.
It's a good history lesson on the history of St. Genevieve and the people who lived here.
And so it's a chance to be able to not only do research, which is what I really love to do, but to share that knowledge with other people and to promote St. Genevieve.
The people that take on the persona don't switch out of it. You know, I mean, there's not like, well, next year can I play so-and-so? Once they become that person, they become that person. And so if there's any chance to do something a little different during the year, that you better not take their persona, because they are the person that is buried in the cemetery.
Living history is just a neat way to teach and experience history.
They established a new cemetery that they got the land from the King of Spain. He gave this land for this cemetery. So our earliest grave is 1784, and that was the earliest death. And that person had died and had moved up here and was reburied here. But the people that are buried here, we have Senator Lewis Lynn, who's up at the top of the hill here, the obelisk up there. He was the model senator from the state of Missouri.
It's a great evening. It's a way to impart history to people that are coming here to see our town.